I've had the doubts. I've had the doubts and judgments and fears of terrorism fucking hitting me fucking since I stopped recording fucking the... It started with Game of Thrones episode 3, or season 1 episode 3 Lord Snow video. Fucking hell. Scientists, hard work. Not that I was ever under the fucking impression that they weren't. It's bad fucking enough dealing with a Christian. And I know it's fucking hell. I don't even like wasting my breath on them. Here they come again, the fucking analyzers. The fucking wanna fucking be fucking, you know. Yeah, the wannabes, full stop. In every sense of the word. As I keep pointing fucking out to fucking you people. Just because we share some things in common doesn't mean I'm one of you. Because I'm not. I'm a part of every fucking thing that you copy and pasted and put in your book, but I am not a part of you. And as I keep fucking saying to you fucking people, I keep insisting that that's not true. I am not faithful to a book. You are. To me, it comes natural. To you, you seek it for yourself, which means you are not like me. Fucking hell. You've already cast aside fucking any fucking ability to become fucking like me the day that you dedicated yourself to your book. And since loyalty is something that you expect but are never willing to practice it fucking when you have to take responsibility for being a terrorist. Deal with it. Hell is your creation. Go there. Live it. It's your belief. Whether you like it or fucking not. Your God is Satan. Just because fucking you expect Jesus to come and save you from him doesn't fucking mean that you don't believe in your little fucking dictator that wants to send everyone to hell because he can't control you. Or can't control everything other than you. Better to be the right hand of Satan and in his path than go to fucking hell. They just don't get it. No. Scientists, especially. Oh, but, you're clearly traumatized, and all of this is as a fucking result of this trauma. I'm not as traumatized as you fucking think. I am genuinely an empath. The fucking things that I channel, the things that I'm responding fucking to, is not trauma. Half of this shit I've never even experienced, but the people that I've channeled have. Like Laura. How many fucking times I sat there for her, playing shoulder to cry on, listening fucking to every trauma that she'd ever experienced, feeling every fucking emotion that she was feeling, and all I did was sit there, holding her hand. That's it. I never experienced fucking the things that she went to, but I felt every fucking single fucking emotion that she felt experiencing them, because I'm an empath. I felt the heartbreak, I felt the fear, I felt the anger. I may not be able to feel, or rather should I say, I may not have been able to channel the precise cause of it, but I didn't need to, because I could feel the results of it. Thick as shit little terrorists. The things that I channel aren't always my feelings. The way you see me acting in these videos, scientists, like I said, would try to call it as the result of trauma. It's not my trauma, though. Say, I was never physically fucking traumatized fucking by half of the fucking stuff that I fucking go on about in these videos. But people that I love were. Fucking hell. No, I don't fucking owe you a fucking explanation. But there are fucking people fucking in your fucking community that I would like to see come to their senses. I don't know these fucking people on a personal fucking level, but I do know they're fucking capable of it because I can feel it. And that's not even a figuratively, it's a literally. As I keep fucking pointing out to fucking the spiritual fucking aspects of it. Every fucking time you fucking see fucking me look like my energy is being depleted, it's because I'm channeling something that's not me. If you see my energy look like, it's not that fucking my energy has gone any fucking way, it's just willingly taking a step fucking back to allow someone else to speak. And because I am a true believer in, well, the spiritual plane and not God, is why that same energy also has no problem with leaving once it's spoken its mind. See, unlike you that are dedicated to books that fucking think that you're entitled to call fucking down positive energy to save you from the fucking consequences of your belief systems, using it as a fucking shield to fucking deflect negativity. Ow. I am a daughter of nature. I am not a Wiccan. I am not a Christian. I am not a Muslim. I am not a Jew. I am not a devil worshipper. I am certainly not a Norse. I am just a daughter of nature. The things that I channel are not always mine. Sometimes they're echoes of other people's past, sometimes they're echoes of events yet to occur. Sometimes they're fucking echoes of people I don't even know. Sometimes they're echoes of people that I've known and do know. And whenever you see fucking me, see me, look, there's colour in my face, I'm full of energy. This is me, because I'm being myself. When you fucking see me look diminished, depleted, not fucking quite right, it's because I'm channeling someone else. That's the nature of the cling beliefs. They think they got the right to cling to fucking people fucking like me because we're gifted in their eyes. I'm not gifted. Because I'm not gifted. I never have believed that I was gifted. To me, it was normal. I was born this way. What's with the fucking channeling fucking someone fucking else because you don't take no for a fucking answer? I'm too gentle fucking natured to want to punch you without fucking actually defending myself. All I'd fucking do to people fucking like you is walk away. All a lot of fucking people would fucking do is walk away. Some of those fucking people I do channel because they know I understand. This is why I want to help you come to your fucking senses, but I don't want you to fall fucking into the belief of worshipping fucking me like I'm a saint or a god or a savior. I'm not. I'm just intelligent. And so are fucking you, or you wouldn't actually be understanding a word that I'm fucking saying right now. If you don't believe, then why are you here? Who's cling little terrorist? Can't cope with the fucking thought of practicing what they preach. Expect to be fucking forgiven for all their sins without fucking ever having to live the consequences of them. But everything else has got to live the consequences of theirs, so why are you the exception? Because you're chosen by who? Satan? Satan's not even real, but the spiritual plane is, and the spiritual plane is a lot fucking more heartless than you give it credit for. Happy to give it fucking credit for being fucking heartless fucking when, you know, it's punishing your enemies, but not fucking heartless fucking when it fucking not so fucking prone to believing it's heartless when it comes to fucking time for you to take responsibility, then you're entitled to be forgiven. Me, I'm not fucking stupid enough to fucking believe the spiritual plane isn't heartless. It is fucking heartless. And I'm not fucking saying that fucking because I believe it's nothing but cruel. I'm saying it because it's the truth. The spiritual fucking plane is ultimate knowledge. It knows everything. It knows absolutely everything. That's how life exists the way that it does. It knows every fucking thing. Every motivation, every action, every consequence. It knows every fucking thing. That's how every fucking thing in nature is so perfectly balanced. That's how fucking it fucking managed to fucking think a fucking head and think, even though it fucking takes billions of years to create life and all that would have fucking been needed to create life was the small volcanoes, it still fucking had the foresight to fucking know that a super volcano would be needed. Why did it know this? Because it had a fucking plan for evolution. And terrorists want to usurp that fucking plan and fucking claim it for their own. Because they can't cope with the fucking thought of having to respect life. That's why they like their book so much, because it gives them an excuse to disrespect it. And run away from the fucking consequences of their belief systems. What, you think, little scientist, that you're the fucking exception? You're the fucking greatest fucking threat to life there is on this planet. At least hell keeps fucking the religious terrorists in check. For the most part. Only the fucking, rare fucking few are fucking brave or fucking enough to fucking believe that they're not going to hell. You, on the fucking other hand, as I said in my fucking other video, you're a lot more dangerous. Because you have no restrictions. You don't have hell in your belief systems. You believe there are limited possibilities, an unlimited amount of possibilities, And you encourage your terrorists to reach for the stars. And everyone else is dragged along for the fucking ride, thinking that they have to read your books to make the world a better place, because if they don't read them, the terrorists will. And they end up having to fucking live with the consequences. Of creating more problems than you can solve. You can't solve them. You don't possess the fucking capacity to solve them. That's why you haven't cured fuck all. You can't fucking cure a single mental health issue because you don't possess the capacity to, because you don't believe in the true cause of them. You fucking believe in your books. And those books are causing these problems. As I fucking said many fucking times, what is the true fucking cure? What is the fucking cure for depression? Counselling. Let's send them to a counsellor. What is counselling? Someone sitting there listening to you fucking talk about your problems. So what's the fucking difference between somebody that's allowed to give you a cuddle afterwards and somebody that's paid to listen? Person that gives you a fucking cuddle fucking afterwards makes you feel better. The other one patronises fucking you because they fucking know, you know, deep down in your heart that they're only listening to you because they're getting paid. And therein lies the other fucking part of the danger that you fucking pose. We're not allowed to give you a cuddle afterwards. It's against the law. Exactly. And you wonder why the fucking world is fucking becoming so disconnected from its heart. Because they're being fucking told to go and seek the ones that are not allowed to express how they're feeling. So you think you're helping, but you'd be more help if you weren't getting paid. Ask the right questions, you get the right answer. What's that supposed to fucking mean? What's that about? That's fucking about the fucking me channeling the fucking opinions of fucking someone that's fucking trying to encourage me to speak my mind. Because like you, I have my moments where I hesitate to say everything that I'm thinking. Then I end up channeling a fucking spirit that will fucking try to fucking encourage me. Well, I'll channel multiple spirits that'll fucking try to encourage me. One of fucking them will have a go at me fucking because well, it's pissed off with my attitude, and the other fucking one will, no, say it a lot more fucking calmly because it's fucking not working as, well, upset. Yes, Christians will call it a little angel and a little demon on your fucking shoulders. It's not a fucking angel and a fucking demon, it's just positive and negative fucking energy fucking telling me what it thinks. You only fucking think of it as an angel and demon because you believe Satan exists, and Satan doesn't fucking exist because the spiritual plane is heartless. Quite literally heartless. It's not that it doesn't possess emotions, it's not heartless in that sense. Is that life is its expression. Life is how it expresses what it can't feel in death. It remembers it. It's ultimate knowledge. So it remembers every positive and negative thing. But life is how it expresses it because it doesn't possess a heart. It's not a physical entity. It's just pure awareness. Like your mind, it's a consciousness, but it's not able to express its memories. That's why when you fucking channel a fucking spirit that's not 100% connected to you, it sounds very monotoned and emotionless because it hasn't made a personal connection to you, but it's still expressing how it's feeling. But when a spirit wants to connect to you, you feel what it's like in life. When you open that fucking third fucking eye of fucking yours and starts communicating with the fucking spiritual fucking plane, when you fucking start fucking communicating to spirits that fucking actually want to talk to you so that they can send a fucking message to someone they care about, they will personally connect to you and you will get to feel what they were fucking like in life. Because the spiritual plane as itself is a consciousness, a collective consciousness of ultimate knowledge. Every positive and negative motivation, every action that could possibly be taken as a result of that motivation, and every possible consequence as a result of both the motivation and the action. It's an awareness. It's an instinct without a physical form to express it. And there is it's not on a different plane. The spiritual fucking plane is called the spiritual fucking plane because we don't. It's a fucking way of, for us as mortals, to identify with each other more than anything. So we fucking can, our heads can fucking know what we're talking about. We call it the spiritual plane, but it's not a different dimension. It's not an alternate reality. or any of these fucking theories that science wants to fucking come up with. It's not even fucking a different plane. Spiritual fucking plane is just as fucking much, well, we're living on the spiritual fucking plane in life, and no, it's not that fucking we're in the Matrix. This... life is the spiritual plane. It's the body that it's created to express itself. Those atoms that you want to fucking dissect so fucking badly are actually spirits. They're not bothered about the fact that you're fucking dissecting them. They're not impressed fucking by it, but not bothered by it because they got the knowledge to repair themselves. But those atoms that you want to dissect for your quest to become a god, even if you're fucking not even aware that that's what fucking wrote your books to begin with, some little fucking terrorist that wanted to fucking become a fucking god and therefore encouraged its descendants to seek everything that it wanted for it because it didn't have the lifespan to do it itself. This is why Christian fucking terrorists used it as their excuse to express their desire for genocide. Because fucking of all the fucking things they fucking preach, that those people that fucking added that aspect to the fucking Bible. People like me. Well, said it the way that it fucking is. So those genocidal psychopaths went on a fucking holy crusade to go and cleanse the world. Not fucking trusting the spiritual fucking plane to have already fucking created a backup plan. We're the backup plan! No, you're not. You're part of the problem. And if you don't believe you're fucking part of the problem, then why didn't you burn your own book fucking when you had the chance? To people like me, it doesn't make a fucking difference, fucking, because we are everything you fucking, you know, that inspired you to write them to begin with. So we didn't need them. You're the ones that clung to them. If you truly fucking learn, then you would have had faith of fucking enough to burn your own books. And let the world have a fresh start. But you didn't. And as a fucking result, you inspired in the fucking descendants of all those that you fucking murdered jealousy and resentment. Triggering science to write the books that have fucking become the most dangerous fucking threat this world has faced yet. Edging us ever fucking closer to the eruption of that fucking supervolcano you feel so much. That only ever erupts when life is in danger. And you are a little fucking terrorist will fucking want to fucking take credit for fucking that fucking too. See? Because we're special. It knew we were special. Meteorites are just as fucking much a threat to fucking life, and Wick will fucking erupt even if you didn't exist. Don't think so fucking highly of yourself. thick as shit for all eternity. The nature of terrorism. Which is why the fucking spiritual fucking plane didn't include it in the fucking, balance of nature. The only reason it fucking even exists in the fucking nature of humanity is because, as science would put it, humanity's sapient. And for those of us fucking responsible enough to channel, well, divine knowledge, it knows that we'll be fucking perfectly fine fucking channeling all this fucking knowledge. And all fucking terrorism to us is the fucking same fucking thing it is to the spiritual plane. An irritation. But the fucking existence of it, it didn't exist back in the Stone Age. Back in the Stone Age, we were still innocent. Back in the Stone Age, we hadn't experienced anything fucking like it fucking before that triggered fucking us to fucking believe that we were special and better than everything fucking else. We were just acting on instinct, following our fucking hearts. And then the Neanderthals went extinct fucking, and terrorism fucking took fucking that as a fucking meaning that they were better than everything else and entitled to do it again. And so was born the God of Christianity, Satan! Beginning fucking with the ego of, your ancestors aren't good enough, but mine are. Worship me, or I'll fucking kill you all. Back fucking in the Bronze fucking Age, things were still fucking balanced to fucking enough for those one fucking gods to still be a family of cooperative fucking people working together to maintain fucking life. That's why you had the heads of the hunt, battle, nature / the seasons, science, art, love, fertility, aspects of life. But then terrorism slowly but fucking surely started terrifying more and more fucking people, and more people started losing fucking faith in their heroes. Or what they labelled as their fucking heroes, who fucking were never fucking actually interested in being your heroes. They were just following their fucking heart because they were good people. They weren't doing it to be worshipped. They weren't doing it to be your hero. They were doing it because it's who they were. But because there was so much bullshit in the fucking world, you took that to fucking meaning, because you were so frightened, that you had the right to elevate them against their will, and little by little your heroes started turning on you. Pissed off with the fucking fact that you had no respect for their fucking wishes. And slowly fucking but surely, terrorism fucking created a world of ticking time bombs that were inevitably going to stamp on their fucking faces as fucking, well, has happened ever since the end of the Stone Age. Because it always happens, regardless of who the hero is. The reason you're fucking starting to live without your heroes is not because they fucking don't exist. It's fucking because they don't want to be elevated to the fucking mantle of One God to rule them all, one God to find them, one God to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. But you want to elevate them nonetheless, and that's why they stay fucking out of your sight. Continuing to follow their fucking heart and fight the good fight, as you would call it. But not with you, or for you anymore. They're not losing. We've always been few in number. We've always been few in number. That's why you fucking, that's why it was always so tempting for you to fucking label us as special. Because despite being few in fucking number, we always stamped on their face. We're meant to be few in number. Because the fucking world wasn't created to fucking cope with large fucking numbers that the terrorists expect in their holy fucking crusade against life. And their quest to fucking become the one God to rule them all. And they've been warned for centuries that it's not going to happen. And for centuries, they've taken that fucking warning, written it fucking down in a book, taken fucking credit for it, and fucking pretend it means they're blessed. It wasn't a blessing, it was a warning. Doesn't mean you're gonna be fucking saved because you wrote it down in a fucking book and dedicated yourself to genocide in the name of fucking God. We'll go and erase all our enemies from existence, then you'll save us from the consequences. No, you're just like your fucking enemies, dedicated to committing fucking genocide. Evolution doesn't commit genocide. Evolution changes our physical form, but it doesn't erase it from existence. The saber-toothed tiger is still a big cat. Lions and tigers are its descendants. They may not have big fucking teeth and be just as big as it any fucking more, but with how many different fucking animals, species there are in the fucking world today versus how many there were back when the saber-toothed tiger fucking existed. Well, there weren't that many fucking species of big cat back in those fucking days. How many species of big cats are out there today? Well, there's multiple different types of lions, multiple different types of tigers. There's cheetahs, leopards, pumas, Siberian fucking tigers, which are still fucking tigers. Panthers. There's a lot more species of big cats these fucking days than there fucking were back in the age of the saber-toothed fucking tiger. That's why they shrunk in size. And because they were fucking, shrinking in size, their teeth fucking shrunk in fucking size too, because all the other animals that fucking lived in the fucking stone fucking age and ice age and fucking all the fucking ages that the fucking saber-toothed tiger lived through were just as big as it was, so it needed those big fucking teeth to be able to fucking eat and survive. Well, all those animals that lived back fucking then's descendants shrunk in size, so those big teeth weren't needed anymore. How many special? Because you expected the world to make me special. Not special because none of your little sheep, none of your flocks were ever capable of being a god. The only ones that were never capable of it were you. Because you decided a long fucking time ago that you were better than everything a god was fucking willing to create. And the only reason that any god has ever allowed you to fucking exist is because you chose to. Doesn't mean that it never came fucking accompanied with a fucking warning that if you carried on being a brat, that it was always gonna fucking think about life's best interest over yours. But that's terrorism for you. It thinks it's so special that fucking the spiritual plane won't back up its threat. It didn't create a super volcano because it was fucking scared of maintaining life. A meteorite didn't wipe out the fucking dinosaurs fucking because the spiritual plane was scared of maintaining life. Oh, but that was fucking cruel. How could they fucking wipe out the fucking dinosaurs? The dinosaurs had already begun to evolve. And what they were evolving into had no fucking chance of surviving if the dinosaurs continued to fucking exist. Dinosaurs had already changed, that's how life continued. And the ones that hadn't had already fucking accepted that it was necessary because that's the nature of an animal. It doesn't reject evolution. It embraces it. It's like you fucking don't fucking see a fucking animal fucking murdering its young for being different. It murders it only fucking when it has no chance of survival. And for the terrorists that go, how fucking cruel it fucking is to be fucking part of something fucking like that. The dinosaurs fucking going fucking extinct because their time was up. But you're forgetting the dinosaurs are the embodiment of everything that fucking created life. Just like every life that they evolved into, they were part of what evolved their descendants. They were the gods that created fucking them, so they were hardly gonna fucking begrudge the destiny they designed for themselves. It's the nature of an animal. It's completely devoted to its big picture. That's why even in captivity, man can't erase its nature. It's still a dog or a cat or a bird, and no fucking amount of scientific theory ever changes it. Just adds a human aspect to it that fucking makes it fucking try to suppress aspects of his nature and then end up turning it into a ticking time bomb that ends up mauling the family's kid. Because the kid kept pulling its ears or getting treated better than it instead of being treated equal to it. But its nature never ceases to exist. Everybody needs reassurance. I don't begrudge you for needing reassurance. The world has gotten that bad. It's become that broken. At least the human aspects of it. The only fucking thing that makes me reluctant is what I keep saying. I'm only special because terrorism expects it. Because it believes it's special and it wants you to believe it too. To make it the one God to rule them all. Yes, I'm emphasizing that because that is the truth of their belief system. They want their God to be superior to all others and be entitled to, well, just like they are. They want their fucking God to be the one God to rule them all so they can be blessed for their genocidal, psychotic belief systems. So they can win their eternal tantrum. I am so fucking glad that our people fucking that get it. And like you, it's reassuring. Thank you. The only fucking thing that drives me fucking nutty about fucking channeling fucking people is their fear. Fear is my only fear. I'm not frightened of terrorists. I'm not frightened of anything other than fear itself. Because I've seen first fucking hand what it does to people. I watched it destroy my family. My mother was so brave when she was in her 30s. She was a soldier in the Territorial Army, and I watched fear eat her away. Because a paedophile raped her baby. And because I'd lost my memory, I didn't understand fucking why she was so frightened of me. and clung to the fucking point where I felt suffocated by her presence. And yeah, I understand your feelings. How could the spiritual plane allow something so disgusting as a fucking pedo to exist? Because terrorists want them to exist, and they want you to want them to be your gods. So as life evolved, just like the evolution of our physical forms, the evolution of our fucking belief systems. That's why all these sayings came into existence, because of the evolution of our belief systems. Because people forget that evolution isn't just a fucking bout. They believe that, things like telepathy and telekinesis is possible, but they don't fucking count that as evolution from a spiritual perspective. The evolution of our beliefs. They don't think that belief can evolve. Their idea of evolution is very limited to a physical capability. But how the fuck do you think fucking telekinesis and telepathy can even exist without a spiritual aspect? For telepathy to fucking exist, your mind and their mind have to connect. But what triggers your mind? What makes your brain work? Well, it's electrical currents. What are electrical currents in your brain? Energy. What's a spirit? Energy. There you go. So your energy and their energy fucking connect. And you both fucking consent to your brains fucking connecting, so therefore you can read each other's minds. What about telekinesis? Now that's fucking something that's never gonna fucking happen. Why? You're already dangerous enough as it fucking is, and those of us that fucking are respectful of fucking enough of life to fucking be trusted with it won't fucking want it because, yeah, you're too big of a threat to life. How would it fucking work? I'm not answering that question. Not because I'm not fucking capable of answering it, because, well, you don't deserve an answer. But therein lies the fucking point and the fucking problem. People fucking think fucking that they could shirk fucking responsibility for their beliefs. A child is fucking forced to grow up with a fucking conscience because a terrorist doesn't take no for an answer, and a child was naive enough to fucking put faith in it before it fucking became old enough to realise it was full of shit. So it ends up living with guilt, with a conscience it should never have had to fucking bear. Had the fucking world not given in to fear and stopped chopping the little cunt's cock off. You don't fucking have to give in to fucking fear and become a terrorist and start committing genocide in the name of God. But that doesn't mean you would ever fucking run for chopping the little cunt's cock off or raping your baby. Well, it works out in everyone's fucking best interest. The terrorist is no fucking longer tempted to rape your fucking child. It's safe to be around your fucking kids, and you can fucking sleep fucking better at night knowing your baby's safe. And the baby will never have to fucking grow fucking up fucking with the heartbreak of knowing it can't have fucking children because a rapist fucking deprived it of the ability to fucking have kids. Like what happened to me and many like me. Fucking science. Well, why I have to repeat myself over and over again just because you can't cope with reality is fucking beyond me. Eye roll moments. I really do love you, whoever you are. Seeking attention. Spiritualists will go on a fucking mission of attention-seeking spirits, saying, ignore them and hope they go a fucking way. Everybody seeks attention. Everybody. Even animals. It's just animals do it in balance. When they're trying to attract a mate, they all come together during fucking mating season and do their thing. Lions will fight. Birds will sing. Or show the fucking, the bright colours of their fucking feathers like peacocks do. Sometimes fight depending on the fucking nature of the bird. Stags will fight. Just like a fucking lion, but they're more defensive fighters than aggressive fighters. They're only aggressive with each other, not with other animals. Unless they're given a reason to be. That's why the fucking gazelle doesn't fear the lion. They share the same fucking nature of being willing to fight. They're willing to fight each other. They like fighting each other because the fucking lion's the opposite of the gazelle. It's an aggressive fighter. The gazelle is a fucking defensive fighter, but both of them like to fight. So they fight each other. And the lion fucking keeps the fucking gazelle's population from becoming a threat to life. And the gazelle doesn't hold it against the fucking lion. Because the lion fucking also keeps its own numbers under fucking control. Because it's aggressive. But humanity doesn't want to be an aspect of nature. That's why its numbers aren't under control. Because terrorism fucking thinks it's better than fucking nature and entitled to happy ever after without fucking thinking about anything else in the process. And that's also fucking why those of us that have truly been have been truly faithful to nature have always been few in number. Not because we've been losing the good fight and that terrorism has been taking over the fucking world, but because our numbers always had to be fucking few, fucking to stay in balance with life. So don't listen to the fucking terrorists when they fucking stroke their ego saying fucking how they're winning their war. Everything about their beliefs is an illusion. Illusion created for their delusion of believing themselves better than everything else. Because if you're fucking willing to to put your fucking fear aside for a moment and pay attention to history with your heart, you'll fucking realize these things. That the numbers of those of us that truly love life and not want to erase aspects of it from existence have always been few in number, and those numbers have never changed. Because they're the numbers that life can cope with maintaining. And no, it doesn't mean every fucking single one of us is fucking going to survive World War III. We're not that special. As I said, the only reason we're special at fucking all is because terrorism fucking wanted to create a fucking world that elevated us all against our will. For different reasons. Well, not really for different fucking reasons, because every one of them is motivated by wanting their own salvation. And hoping we'd give it to them, even if we fucking did keep insisting on no. So they ended up creating another fucking enemy and another fucking, hateful lesson to put in their fucking book of saying, this is fucking why you can't trust the spiritual fucking plane. Loki made me do it. The work of Satan it is. Spiritual fucking plane fucking isn't. Spiritual existence isn't fucking thicker fucking enough to fucking give fucking ultimate fucking knowledge to a terrorist. No matter how fucking much it desires it. It's heartless enough to fucking give you the tools of your own destruction, but it's not fucking heartless to fucking hand fucking ultimate control over fucking to you and make you High King of fucking heaven where you can dictate its existence for all eternity. And why shouldn't we? Terrorism wanting to go on a fucking mission of fucking me fucking whistling Game of fucking Thrones to the spiritual fucking plane? Why the fuck wouldn't I? It's achieved ultimate fucking knowledge and responsible enough to fucking still create life for the right reasons. A balanced fucking world Balanced fucking nature, only giving you the fucking tools of your own destruction because you chose to be a fucking terrorist. Giving you the fucking opportunity to fucking actually learn, but you chose not to. And I'm supposed to fucking begrudge because you want to fucking think I got a fucking ego for celebrating enlightenment. I wasn't celebrating myself, I was celebrating the fucking ones that know better than me. I'm ignorant. And I'm happy that way. I learn what I need to learn when I need to learn it. And the spiritual fucking plane is always happy to teach me. Because I'm a daughter of nature. So you can keep your book. You know. I don't care. I'll never give a fucking shit ever fucking again of what a terrorist expects of me. The gods have never been at war. You declared war on us. We only gave you the option to show respect of your own free will. Where does this belief come from? Because back in the fucking day, when humanity fucking actually believed in the spiritual fucking plane, back in the Bronze Age, when the shit started to hit the fan, the Stone Age had fucking ended. Humanity had started developing a fucking ego of believing it was better than everything else. And the ancestor worship that was still very much present. The gods are at war. I know that. Why do you think fucking cancer comes back? If the person stops smoking and has accepted fucking science's methods, yes, I say that with resentment. Like, no, fuck the psychologist, leave me alone. It's like, well, I do think cancer comes back if the fucking person stops every fucking thing that was causing it. And it's easy to fucking blame other smokers and all that shit. Why do you think if the fucking person fucking stops interacting with the fucking thing that caused their cancer, why do you think it comes back? Yeah, you're right. Part of it is fucking because science fucking hasn't actually fucking figured out how to cure it. And they never will. Just like they've never figured out how to cure any fucking disease. Nature has always cured them. To the point where they've never come back. No illness that has ever existed in the entire of history has ever been cured by a scientist. It's been cured by evolution. The Black Plague, leprosy, it wasn't cured by a scientist, it was cured by evolution. That's why none of their modern methods work to cure any of these illnesses, they just suppress them. That's why it comes back. But why does it come back? What is actually suppressing it? If it doesn't fucking, if they stop fucking their chemotherapy and all that shit. But it still takes years for the cancer to come back, even though everything that caused it to begin with is no longer in their life. Why does it come back? Because there's one fucking thing that science is not taking on fucking board when they take credit for curing people's cancer. And that's the spiritual plane. Our bodies are energy at the end of the day. Our soul is energy. Our mind is fueled by energy. And a spirit is energy. So these spirits that are looking after fucking our immune system while we're fearing it so badly. Fearing the nature of life during this fucking, critical fucking hour of our nervous breakdown. These spirits that are, well, keeping us alive while we insist on fucking suppressing our evolution with drugs and bullshit in general. Have stopped suppressing the cause of the cancer. Because that's what they do. When you go to a fucking doctor and you get an operation that gets rid of all the fucking cancer fucking in your body. All the fucking shit. It's taken fucking cut out of your fucking body and taken away. But the place where the growth fucking was is still there. It's just being suppressed by a spirit. That's why you hear stories of fucking from spiritual fucking people that say they fucking took fucking their loved fucking one to, you know, Rome's holy fucking site, stuck them in a fucking pool of holy fucking water, and they got fucking brought out of their coma. You know? It's true. These things did happen. They do happen. Why do they happen? Because people believe it. Because they believe it's possible. They believe it with all their heart. It's not something that happens because you expect it to be real. It's not because you expect it to be real. It's because... Do you know that feeling when you know it in your heart, you can't get rid of that niggling feeling that this is true, and it turns out it is fucking true, you just didn't know why it was true? That's belief. And because these people believe in that feeling, it becomes true. So they take them to fucking these holy fucking sites and they come out of their coma. Because a coma is no fucking different to some fucking degree to a nervous breakdown. The cause of it, depending on the severity of the fucking, you know, physical injury, but the nature of it is no fucking different than someone withdrawing into their own mind due to, well, trauma. Their mind is no longer 100% there. They're lost in the fucking back of their subconscious. They've retreated to their subconscious. And a coma does exactly the same. It either retreats to the subconscious and you've got a hope of coming out of it, or their spirit just leaves their body and just gets maintained by a machine. They die, basically. Saying all those holy pools of water do for these people that are trapped in their subconscious is the spirits just basically encourage them to come out of it. Nothing else worked. Nothing else worked. But because they were true fucking believers in the spiritual plane, the spirits didn't let science save them. That's why when they went to their holy site, the spirits did save them. Because those people believed with all their heart that that pool of water would bring them out of their coma. So it did. Doesn't mean Christianity's the true religion. It just means for that particular fucking person, they believed in it. Doesn't mean that's the fucking thing that will fucking work for everyone. And if a Christian is a true fucking believer, They'd trust God to call his children to his side and not fucking piss everyone else off in the process by doing the work of God. It's time for you to get the fuck out of our schools. But it's fucking time for scientists to get the fuck out of our schools as well. Oh, then what will we teach? Still plenty of fucking things to teach without scientists telling you that you're worthless. Well, better than everything else. Because there's one critical fucking part of every fucking thing that is not fucking actually in schools that needs to be there. And that's our heart. That's why you never learn from history, you just get a degree in it. Because then fucking those of us that are fucking actually fucking capable of learning from history, you don't learn it with your heart, you learn it with your head. So you don't fucking learn the lessons it truly has to teach. The lessons that your ancestors wanted you to learn, that's why they fucking wrote it in a book. Yeah, and then there's the fucking lessons that fucking terrorists fucking want you to fucking learn. True that not fucking most of it fucking is written by a terrorist because they like to rewrite history. But it doesn't mean that fucking history fucking isn't in the old wives' tales as fucking well that preserved the fucking knowledge that got erased from the books because a terrorist wanted to declare itself superior to all others. Learn them with your heart. As I've said many times before. Why did World War II happen? Because Hitler was arrogant, fucking thought he was entitled to control the world because they were the superior race. The political surface fucking shit that happened leading up to it is just that, surface shit. The underlining belief of Hitler that caused all this surface shit to fucking happen was they were the superior race. They were entitled to control the world because they were superior to all others. And the rest of the fucking world went, what? Fuck off. But these are the lessons that aren't in our schools. You're not encouraged to fucking learn it from an emotional perspective. You're encouraged to learn it from a thought perspective. Because emotions are dangerous, according to a scientist. And according to a religious nut, your head is dangerous. You're not allowed to think because your head can't be trusted. And then, like I said, science counters with, it's not our heads that can't be trusted, it's our emotions. So one wants to murder the heart, the other wants to murder the head, and both of them are fucked because they've cast a fucking side balance. Some of the fucking psychopaths are happy to fucking commit physical genocide. Others are happy to fucking commit mental and emotional genocide. Either fucking way, they're all fucking terrorists. You've got no faith in our fucking immune systems. It may have fucking taken hundreds of fucking years for nature to cure the Black Plague. But nature did cure it eventually. And cancer is no different. Just fucking because cancer kills our immune systems. But hey, it's not fucking like you don't want to kill our fucking immune systems anyway to suppress it with drugs. Because you fucking want to figure out how it fucking works at the end of the day. You want the knowledge, you want that because you don't trust the spiritual plane, you haven't done for centuries. This is the underlying reality of why you've sought this knowledge to begin with. That's not true. Some of them fucking, the non-fucking believers that don't fucking believe the spiritual plane is even fucking, real. Yeah, I don't know. This is what you're fucking thinking. But the underlying reality is fucking back in the fucking age when you believed the spiritual plane exists, your motivation for seeking this knowledge was exactly that, because you didn't trust the spiritual fucking plane. And for centuries, your ancestors and their descendants have sought all the knowledge that you possess today. You may not fucking possess the awareness any fucking more of where your drive and ambition comes from, what inspired it in your fucking ancestors and all your mentors, but this is the reality of it. And you wonder why you keep repeating the same mistakes of the past, because you've got no respect for the past. You don't believe that fucking the past is even real. You're in a fucking delusion of your fucking own, so you got no fucking right to fucking be trusted with healing people like me. That's for fucking sure. And yes, I know. I'm dangerous for that reason, because I open people's fucking eyes. And there'll be scientists and future fucking scientists that'll listen to every word that comes out of my mouth and go, you're actually right. Just like they did with Newton. And I've been aware of this from the moment I opened my mouth and fucking put it on a fucking YouTube. Which is why, you frighten me so fucking much. Because I know you're frightened of me. And I know that fear will trigger you to put me in a book. But if you delete the videos, then a terrorist can fucking take credit for them. Not if you've been listening and you're brave enough to actually fucking admit fucking the truth. And respect my wishes. There's a reason why spirits, when they're interacting with people as gods, are said to have many faces, because there is many fucking faces to God, because God is not one superior dictator pulling everyone's strings. It's a family working together to maintain their physical body life. Curiosity of the scientific fucking community trying to analyze me is fucking hysterical sometimes. What are they doing now? They're fucking picking at the fact of, why have you always got your headset on? But this picking is not an arrogant one. This picking is more fucking like a fucking child. Yeah, so here come the Christians saying that Satan always appears in the guise of innocence. It's nothing to do with fucking Satan, because Satan doesn't fucking exist. This is the fucking curiosity of a fucking child that's fucking asking why I've always got my fucking headset fucking on when I'm doing these videos. Why have I fucking never fucking got fucking, you know, my headset off my head? Because I'm fucking channeling the past at the same fucking time as the present. And the music I'm listening to is Game of Thrones, which is inspired by the past. So it helps me stay connected to both and grounds me so that I can channel them both and put it into perspective for you. You know you fucking... you know you'd leave us with no fucking room to have actual conversation with you. I know, but as I said before, it doesn't matter. Just say what's on your fucking mind and I'll react to it. No. Just because a book expects you to debate about all this fucking shit to seem intelligent doesn't fucking mean that it's the key to you actually being intelligent. You're intelligent anyway. So it doesn't fucking mean you fucking have to indulge in their methods just to express it. Just say what's on your mind. That was a fucking malicious vibe. What was that vibe? But I'm thick. Yeah, terrorists are thick, I know. But that's their choice when they fucking chose to be better than everything else. dedicate themselves to Satan. Both overestimating and underestimating the spiritual plane in different respects. It's not a conundrum and a paradox. It's just a lack of accurate information. They overestimate the spiritual fucking plane in the fucking regards that they fucking think because it's prone to being cruel that it's thick enough to create Satan just because fucking terrorism exists. And they underestimate fucking the spiritual fucking plane in the fucking sense that they fucking think that they need to fucking create fucking Satan to deal with the consequences of fucking creating terrorism, when the reality is the spiritual plane has always been cruel fucking enough to fucking actually do it itself and didn't need to create Satan. So the fact that they believe Satan exists is how they overestimate fucking just fucking how dedicated the spiritual plane is to life, and underestimate it because they fucking think it's thick. Just because they've chosen to be. They compare it to themselves, and that's where they fucking underestimate it, because they exist. That means Satan exists, so they overestimate the fucking true existence of the spiritual plane by believing Satan exists. And comparing their God to themselves is where they underestimate the spiritual plane. And they do this because they've disconnected themselves from life itself. Life is beneath them. They're better than animals. To be compared to an animal, to most religions, is an insult. Unless you're a fucking Norse, and then their comprehension of a fucking animal is just as twisted as the ones that see it as an insult. Because they fucking think that because they're the fucking, well, they think they're the superior fucking race. Valhalla exists, and they're fucking destined to ascend above the fucking gods themselves. They're all as corrupt as each other. Well, that's the fucking problem. Their enlightenment, their beliefs, there's only room for them and them alone in it. They preach about nature and balance, but they can't practice it because of the fucking fact that there is only room for them and them alone in their belief system. They are the chosen. They are the best of humanity. Better than everything else. So everything fucking else is incapable of teaching them, getting through to them, because they have no place for it. The brainwashed, that's a different story. They only believe in this stuff because people they love believe in it. brainwashed have always got hope. The terrorists themselves, they're fucked. Because they are completely devoted to their stupidity. Their books and their belief that a god is thicker fucking enough to grant it the ability to enslave it. And that it's kind of fucking enough to forgive it for wanting to, knowing that it's not actually sorry for anything other than having to live the consequences of its belief systems. They overestimate it because they fucking think Satan exists, and they underestimate it because they think it's thicker fucking enough to create Satan to begin with. So they fucking believe because fucking Satan fucking exists that their God is fucking merciful or fucking enough to forgive any fucking of their fucking crimes without them having to live any degree of consequences for it. And they underestimate it fucking because, well, they honestly fucking think it doesn't fucking possess a cruel or fucking enough streak to tell them to go fuck off and die. It's not a fucking conundrum, a paradox, or any fucking thing that a scientist fucking wants to fucking believe. Any delusion that a fucking scientist wants to fucking believe in. Paradoxes and alternate realities and all this fucking shit that science believes fucking exist don't exist at all. Why? Because the spiritual fucking plane isn't thick enough to create them. Why would you want to fucking create... Why would fucking something that's achieved ultimate knowledge want to fucking limit its fucking self by living every possibility all in one fucking go? How boring would that be for all fucking eternity? Never having any degree of change in your existence. Like I said, life is an expression. Life is the spiritual fucking plane's expression of its achievement. It has achieved ultimate fucking knowledge. It fucking knows the consequences, the actions, the motivations, the actions, and the consequences of every possibility in existence. Why would it fucking want to live every kind and cruel possibility all in one lifetime by creating alternate fucking realities? Life, you know, how boring fucking does it get living the same repetitive fucking shit in your fucking life over and over again? You eventually fucking get depressed and bored and, well, in desperate fucking need of change. And what your belief in alternate realities is saying, spiritual fucking plane's not allowed to have that. Because we believe alternate realities fucking exist and that it's fucking thicker fucking enough to fucking actually live all these in fucking one fucking go and make itself bored and wanting to commit suicide. one life fucking time is bad fucking enough. Don't want to fucking make that eternal. You think fucking that you're thinking like a god by believing in this shit, but you're not. Because you fucking cast aside the willingness and ability to think simply, and simple thoughts, simple reality is the nature of nature, and nature maintains balance, nature maintains life. An animal maintains fucking more of fucking oxygen on this fucking planet than a fucking human does. It maintains naturally on instincts the trees that it fucking eats. That's why when the dodo went fucking extinct, all the fucking trees on the island where it used to live started to go extinct with it. We hunted the dodo to extinction before life on that island fucking started evolving, and the trees fucking started to fucking die with them. Doesn't mean life didn't start adapting to our divine intervention. So being fucking frightened that means that all life will fucking die is not true, because life has still got the capacity to adapt to it. Nature's always got a backup plan. Get prepared to fucking had a fucking time seeing fucking what fucking humans were insisting on doing to the poor fucking dodo. The trees also fucking prepared a fucking backup fucking plan and started to adapt fucking all fucking other fucking life on the island, but chose to go extinct with the dodo. That's why they're going extinct. But because their lifespan is fucking longer than the dodo, it's taking longer than it fucking took for the dodo to go extinct. What about for all of you that want to save it? With some fucking things, the spiritual plane will let you do that. Because it knows how fucking, well, it created evolution, so it knows how it fucking works. Evolution takes its fucking time because it's got to prepare every form of life on the planet where evolution is taking place to be ready for it. That's why it takes so long. So it doesn't fucking begrudge fucking you wanting to save fucking something, but don't fucking expect you fucking, don't expect it to grant you the ability to save everything, because it's still gonna fucking continue to fucking evolve life. So it'll let you save the occasional fucking thing from extinction, preparing fucking you to evolve your fucking mind and move a fucking way from the terrorist beliefs fucking of believing that you're entitled to design the world's fucking fate because you're the High King of fucking heaven. But to remind you that that's not fucking true, it'll fucking deny